G'day mates, how's it going? You're on DirtByte. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2025 Highlands Fishing Expansion Kit Pack, the Kinlaig map that comes with that. You join me on a beautiful February morning. I've just been down to the bulk fertilizer and lime buying point, and I've put about 25% of the fertilizer spreaders capacity filled up with fertilizer. We're going to go over to our new barley field we bought in the last episode and give that some fertilizer before we start with our other jobs. Today, there's not a great deal to do in February. I think we'll get this done and then we'll move forward to March. In March we can start planting our crops for this year. The first crop we'll be planting will be sunflowers. We'll be using the sunflowers for sunflower oil for our fish food production that I want to get into. Look at this. I didn't know how to get into this field until now, but that's really good. I didn't realize the access was literally through our original property, so it makes sense that we actually are the owners of this extra plot of land now. So, and along with the sunflowers that we'll be planting, I plan on planting soybeans, because that's another part of the puzzle when it comes to the fish food. I think there was one other thing we need to plant as well, so I have to look into that when we are getting to the point of starting to get our fields planted. But realistically, it's not going to take very long. I've realized something, and that's that we haven't tested the soil in this field yet. So because we're playing with precision farming, we need to use the scout to test it. So I think it's time. I don't think we've bought one already. Let me just have a look. It'll be in the miscellaneous category, I think. No, we don't. And I think we're just going to buy it this time, because we've got the money now. And as we expand, we're going to need this anyway. So let's jump into the JCB and head down to the store to get it. So we might as well go and do this as a bit of a time lapse. Go and grab the scout, which is the best way. So I might go through the town. It's probably a bit longer, but it's probably, yeah. So we'll jump out, we'll do a time lapse doing the soil sampling and the fertilizer spreading, and we'll come back here probably in March when we're going to start with some planting. So we'll see you soon.
Out where the spinifex grows through the clay, and the fence line runs to nothing at all. I've watched 3 generations fade away, working land that never answers your call. My grandfather's hands were carved from stone. He knew every board, every dry creek bed. Now I walk these paddocks alone, carrying the weight of all he said. Under the Southern Cross we stand, red dust settling in our bones. This hard and ancient land is the only home we know.
Welcome back. So we've got all that done. We can see that half of our field is really good and half is not so good. The loam is a really good soil type, but the silty clay, not so much. It's not the best soil composition that I would like to see, but I mean, it's fine. Obviously, there's a band of silty clay that goes through here because it ends up in field 35 as well. Must be a bit of loam, but hopefully that if we expand out this way, number field 4 or 1, I reckon they're probably going to be the loam type, hopefully, by the looks of that. But that's all good. So we're done with that now. I did realize that when I took the Scout back over here, that I didn't end up selling the straw that I had planned to sell in December. But in February, it probably is still a pretty decent price. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to park this spreader up. Then we'll check the price of straw. And if it's still good enough, we'll start to sell it. So we'll see you in a second when we're doing that. Welcome back. So I had a check that the price has been decreasing for straw. That's for sure. But it's still not too bad. So we're going to go down to the Feed and Grain South to drop off this load. And yes, I did crash into the stack of bales when I was coming around to top them up because there's only 10 on here. And yeah, one of them did land on the roof of the tractor. So I'm just going to see if we can balance it all on the roof all the way down. It looks like it wants to jiggle its way off. If it does, well, we'll pick it up on the way back. If not, if we can get it down there, then we've got an extra bale we can sell. So hopefully once we get out of this rough field, it will balance slowly. So we do have some speed bumps coming up, so I have to slow down for that. I thought it might be interesting to wear my little straw hat down to the shop on the tractor. Just see how we go. Just gonna take it easy here. Yeah, that's fine. I think just driving through the town slowly would be good because we've got a bit of a bridge to navigate. And then one final speed bump. I'm going to avoid that bus. It's looking good. Just have pretty much a straight run now and a really, really sharp turn. So hopefully we can navigate the sharp turn and not lose our little straw hat. Here we go. So just slow right down. Nice. Now it might be too high for the straw bale. I might need to get it off with my extra super strength. Oh no, it wasn't. It was perfect. There we go. So we just need to unload now. There's that one. So yeah, hopefully we make some money from these. As I said, we're starting to unload. We'll have a look at the price. So for straw down here, it is still $131 per 1,000 litres. We could have got up to possibly 144, but I figured it's better to sell it now than to wait till next year. We get 25,000-ish from the load, so I mean that's pretty good. I'm not going to complain at that. I'm going to head back up and grab another load of bales. Make sure I put the beacons on so that the traffic and the buses can see me and they don't crash into me. And I'll meet you back down here once we've got another lot of bales on the bale loader. Welcome back. So we have 9 more bales here of the these are the biggest, the 240 centimeter bales. So I'll unload these and then we still have a load and a half of the 220 centimeter bales left up at the yard. So I'm just going to do one full load of them. We'll keep some for some TMR. I think I will do some TMR soon. Even if, you know, the beef cattle probably don't really need it, but I would like to still do it. It's a bit of interest. I would like to see how much we can push the price up getting them TMR, because I'm assuming that you can get more for the cows when you're giving them the premium food. Here we are back. We're just going to get, like I said, one full load of the straw, and the way I have been loading up is I've just been using the auto stacker to just start taking the bales, and then a little bit of super strength as required, because it seems to work pretty well like this. And just need to like get those couple off the roof. We already had our straw hat today, we don't need another one. And they should take these ones as well, so we'll let these couple get stacked first, and then I'll just slide them across, hopefully. Just wait for this one to get going, yep, and now There we go. Pretty perfect, actually. Hopefully that one will get taken. No. Nice. So that should be all good. And then, yeah, we'll have 6 left. I don't know if it's 6 is going to be enough, but we do have a barley field that we are obviously going to harvest in June, July. So we'll be able to get some more straw from there. And I don't reckon we'll use the 6 between February and July for TMR. And I think I might get a TMR mixer today. If I think that the cows are probably in need of more food. So yeah, they're completely, they've got a little bit of hay left. But yeah, no, I'd be keen to get the TMR and see how much we can get from it. Because it looks like 3,500 may be the max that we can get. So if we get some TMR in there, we may have to see if that goes up higher. It's just a bit of an experiment. So obviously just slide this one in. That should be the full load. Yep. So what we're going to do is we'll take this one down to the sell point. There we go. Put that in transport setting. So I'm going to take this down. We'll see you down there. We'll see how much we can get for this last load. Then we'll come back. I'll drop this off and I'm going to go and get a TMR mixer. So yeah, bit of a new expansion excitement going on. We'll see you down there. So here we are back with our final load of straw. We'll get this unloaded. I'm going to bring up the store page. We're going to start looking at TMR mixers. So they'll be under the animal category. So there'll be a few different types. So we don't need the straw blower because we don't have an internal like shed for them yet. We could get something like this one, the PF 2.24 plus, or the trailed line 4 system 1000 plus from Silo King. Obviously, there's a big difference in their capacity. And there's a bit of a difference in the price. I don't really think we need the big one just yet. I think we just go with this one. That's all we really need. We only have a few cows. We're not trying to feed a whole massive herd. So I think this will be fun. Let's just buy that. I'm going to buy it outright. Then we can offload these and get our money for them. So, yeah. That's pretty good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this back to the shop. I'm going to pick up the TMR mixer and we'll make up a mix for the cows. So we'll probably do that via a bit of a time lapse. We'll bring you back in once we're back up mixing. So we'll see you very soon.
Pulling away now faster than sound. The streets are street lights in my eyes. I'm losing my grip on you tonight. Don't stop, don't stop, don't leave me behind. Don't stop, don't stop, I'm racing through time. Don't stop moving, don't stop moving away. Don't stop moving, I need you to stay.
Welcome back. So I just need to go and grab a fork so we can pick up the silage, and I thought we'll just bring the trailer back with us. I don't know what sort of mixing ratio we're going to need yet. I'm assuming it's going to be 1 full bale of straw, but I might just leave the straw out until we get some hay and some silage in. So first thing, I'm just going to put 1 of our round bales of silage of hay in, and then we'll top it up with silage. We'll see how we're going for the mixing ratio. Just grab that one off the top. Hopefully this iron fork can pick it up okay. There we go, beauty. So we'll chuck this one in, and then I'll open up the silage pit and then we'll put a few forks of that in and see how we're going for our mix. I'm assuming that one full bale is not going to be too much hay. It is a decent sized mixer. So hopefully I can lift up high enough. Yep. I should just have to back. Perfect. Well, let's get this pit opened up. That'll be the first job. Look at that. Some nice, delicious solids. The cows are absolutely going to love this. Now, we can only pick up 1,000 litres of silage at a time with this fork, so it's going to be quite a few loads, I would imagine. I think that the bale was like 8,000 or nearly 9,000 litres, so it's probably going to be like at least 9 loads of silage. So I may actually bring that mixer over closer, because if it's going to be a lot of this loading, then I think, yeah, it'll be a lot easier if we have it right near our silage pit. If I'm bringing that over, I'm also get that straw now, and I'm going to just put the straw in. Hopefully it's not going to be too much, but I don't think it will be. Alright, this can go in. And I'll go bring that over. So I reckon we'll probably just do some loading as a short bit of a time lapse. That's going to take a little while to do. I think that'll be the best way to do it. So we'll bring you back in once we're getting close to being full.
Bank don't care about the rain that won't come, or the cattle dying slow beneath the sun. They got their numbers and their quarterly sum, but they never buried any day one. Still I'm out here at first light, checking trouts and mending white.
Welcome back. So we did put too much straw in that. Obviously one bale of straw is too much, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll just have to empty some of this out. Hopefully it will be okay for the cows like it is, but I don't know if I'm going to have room to get in to offload it. So I'm just going to cut out here quickly and move that trailer in front of us, and then we will start offloading. Alright, welcome back. So we just have to see if we can offload this now. Hopefully we can. So yeah, we can offload some here. Maybe just offload about 20%. Yep, that'll do. And I'm going to go back and see if we can put some silage in to turn this forage back into the TMR like it's supposed to. So it's not a huge amount, so I'll probably just do that off camera really quick. And then we'll come back in hopefully with some nice, juicy, delicious TMR for our Highland cattle. So I'll see you in a minute or two. Here we go. So we have 24,000 litres of juicy TMR now. It took a fair bit more silage, but it's all good. We're all good now. If we do continue to do TMR like this and we start to use quite a bit of it, we're going to need to get a bigger machine to load the silage up with. There was far too many buckets with that little fork. I really think like something like the JCB we used recently with the 4,000 litre bucket, that would probably be ideal for the mixing and stuff of feed for our cows and sheep and pigs if we did pigs. So we go. So that was quite easy. We've got quite a bit left there. Just have a look at the cows tab. So they've got the 11,200 litres of food in total, and 5,000 of that is TMR. So obviously they're still going to use through the hay, so we'll just let them use through that. Then we have to see how much this number up here, there, 3,500 changes. I think that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to disconnect this, and I'm going to rest until tomorrow so we can, or rest until March, and then we'll come back in and we'll start planting some sunflowers. So we'll see you soon. Welcome back. It's a beautiful March morning. We're able to plant our sunflowers today. We look here, we're into the sunflower planting month, and we don't have a planter yet. So I've just been looking through the planter category that we could potentially, these are the ones that we could get. So there's quite a good amount of planters in here. I think we just want to go with something that's relatively cheap. This is this Horsch Mastro 9.75 RX. Does 6.7 meters, and it does what we're looking for. Well, it does sunflowers, well, they peas. So this is what we need. We need the sunflowers. Oh, that might be soybeans. So this is probably what we need for both of the crops. I don't know if the seeder we've got, which I think maybe this one. Yeah, it doesn't do the soybeans. So what I'm thinking is we probably should just buy it. It's only 65,000. Like, well, that one's good. That one's 9 meters wide, and it's not that much more expensive. So these ones are getting to the very expensive, and this one here is only 6 meters, but it's more like a cedar planter. So I think we should just go with this one. It can do fertilizer as well. So let's buy this. Buy, yes. Okay. Excellent. So we've got that. I think we may have some seed and fertilizer in here. I don't know how much. There's only 314 liters in there and nearly a full pallet of seed. What we're going to do is we might as well get some fertilizer as well from the shop. We'll just get 2 bags. Yes. And I'll just get a bag of seed while we're down there. Alright, yes. Nice. Alright, so we could take this tractor. We'll head down at... Disconnect that. So we'll head down and get that. And we'll get back up here and start planting sunflowers. I think we might plant the sunflowers in field 23, that bigger one there. So there's a nice working width. Although that may be better for soybeans. I think we'll do soybeans in field 23 and sunflowers in field 20. So we'll do that via a time lapse. Go down, grab it, and we'll start our sunflowers. So we'll see you soon.
Feel the earth beneath our feet. Sacred ground where strangers meet. Drums are calling out our names. Hearts are wild, souls untamed. Round and round we spin. Let the magic in. This is where we belong. We're ritual dancing under heaven's dome. Every voice enchanting, never dance alone. We're ritual dancing till the break of dawn. Feel the pulse advancing. This is our song. Faces painted
I have just realized that this is not a direct planter, so we haven't been planting anything. We have just been fertilizing. So I need to actually cultivate first, which I should have realized, but I didn't. So there we go. That's a little bit of a screw up on my part. I don't even know if we have a cultivator. So let's just have a look in the shop page, see if we've have a look at for the cultivators. and just see if there's any here that we may have. Doesn't look like it. So we're going to need to get one. So I don't know. We probably want as wide as we could possibly go with our tractor. We've got 300 horsepower. That's 7.5 meters. 8.4, that's 320 horsepower. Let's just have a look to see if there's anything for the disc harrow. So we've got this one. This is 8 meters wide. And it uses 140 horsepower. 10 meters of 350. All the rest seem to be over the 300 mark. So let's get this one. And we're going to need to buy it. So we've spent quite a bit of money today on different equipment. So instead of seeding in today's episode, it looks like we're going to be cultivating. So I'm going to head down there, grab that and come back, and then we'll continue with the field work. But this time, hopefully it will be correct rather than the wrong thing. I should have thought about it, but I just got stuck into it thinking it was going to be one of our directorial ones like the procedure we've already got. And yeah, so that's my fault, but we'll get it sorted out and get it prepared for seeding probably in the next episode now. So I'll see you very soon.
She's up before the rooster crows, working land that no one knows. Her hands are warm, her spirit's strong. She's been here all along. Through drought and flood, she holds the line. The salt of earth, the root and vine. To the daughters of the dust, the ones we lean on, the ones we trust, the fire in their eyes and dirt on their boots. They're the heart, they're the fruit. To the daughters of the dust, to the daughters of the dust. She mends the fence, she feeds the stock, steady as the ancient rock. A mother's mother worked this ground before the highway came around. She reads the sky like scripture page, wisdom passed from age to age. To the daughters of the dust, the ones we lean on, the ones we trust, with fire in their eyes and dirt on their boots. They're the heart, they're the crew. To the daughters of the dust.
Welcome back. So we just have one more run to do here. Yeah, this is working out well. So when I got down to the store, I realized that we can also add a seed tank to this implement. And I have added that in because I figured if we're going to have to go around and prep the fields for our planter, we might as well plant some oilseed radish at the same time, just as a cover crop to help with the nitrogen, and probably help with environmental score award as well, I would be assuming. So I added that on. I filled it up with some of the seed that we had down there. I haven't put any oilseed radish in this field, obviously, because we're going to go straight in and plant it next time. But I figured for the other crops that we're going to plant, so we're going to be planting soybeans in that field in front of us. We may even plant sorghum as well. We can use this to plant the oilseed radish a month before we actually plant them. So that way we get that bonus level of fertilizer into the ground. I think that's pretty much going to be it for today. I had the intention to get this field completely planted today, but there was obviously some issues around that, and I ended up doing the TMR for the cows as well and selling some straw. So I think, again, even though we did face some issues, we have had a really efficient and good episode. We've got a lot more machines now. We have the 3 in shot there. So we have spent quite a bit of money, but this is all going to help us expand and make more money in the future. If you are keen to see how we go with the planting of the sunflowers or how the crops for sorghum and soybeans go, please do remember to like and subscribe. But for now, remember to keep your boots dirty and your bites clean, because I'll catch you next time on DirtByte.